937. Maat 937. Energy number two. Now, this is huge. Pay careful attention. Energy number two. The largest natural resources ever given to man. With the two eyes, you cannot be able to see what it holds in store for us. We receive that intelligence from where? We receive that very wisdom from where? We receive that very information from where? Who would believe it that radio, we turn it on, and something that is spoken so many miles away, we begin to hear it. When our people were doing their FI thing, they called it the fetish. But who will believe that you can be able to stay here and lay a command and it will be working in Africa? You are watching me on this very video. Who will believe that I will be here wherever I am and I'm speaking and you are 4,000 miles away watching me and looking at it? Who will believe it? You see, life is about frequencies. Life is about vibrations. Life is about sound, energy, nothing more. We are speaking to each other, whether we want to believe it or not. Powered, only powered, solely powered by the energy from the sun. What can you be able to do with technology, with communication, highway, without the sun, the grace of the sun? Matt 937 planted here is to remind our own sons and daughters that rather than depending on fellow man or any woman or any land, have they looked at what they can be able to do with the sun. It's not about reading the books, this knowledge, all kinds of knowledge, all kinds of books. They all understudied the trees to see that the trees look up to the sun. The energy of the sun continues to support the trees, the birds of the sky. We appreciate your presence here. You're wondering whose voice are you hearing? This LTB Live Premier Member #1, coachEmen. Still unveiling it. Energy of the sun. In our spiritual exercises, we tried to tap from, but it's huge. From the energy of the sun, it is huge. We call it Kabbalah, Egyptian secrets. We gave you the exercises that would unlock you and begin to unlock your eyes, your vision, in order to be able to harness that from the energy of the universe, perfectly aligned with the energy of the sun. If you are called in that very direction, you know yourself. It is said that humanity came from 4 different areas. Even when you read the Bible, you see it. Humanity that was created as let there be light. Humanity that was created from the dust, earth. Humanity that was created from water, the Spirit of God dwelt upon the water. Humanity that was created, God breathed into man and it became life. If you know that you were created from the sun, you are going to choose the exercise. Nobody's going to tell you. You are going to know that you're going to be inclining towards the sun. It's natural in us. It's buried in us. Okay, and then you wake up and you begin to do the right thing with the right energy. Okay, that does not stop you from mastering other energies, but this very energy, you master it, at least become perfect in tapping this very energy in order to help yourself and to help who next? Humanity. You are not tapping these energies in order to be able to use it against anyone, any man, against your enemies. That is not why you are here at NTB Light. Rather to be a blessing to all. Think in that very direction. That is the only way you can be able to begin to tap the energies to help yourself and to help humanity. Don't bring no discrimination here. Don't bring no anti-spirit here and negative spirit here, and by so doing you cannot be able to achieve the aim here. We love you. We appreciate your presence here. This is LTB Live Premier Member #1, coachEmen. We've been doing it 937 today in this very journey. It's a 1001 day journey using our staff of command given to us by our own ancestors, no different from the staff of command in the hands of Moses, while he was leading his own people away from delusions and illusions. We are doing it, advancing our people inch by inch, step by step, degrees by degrees, towards enlightenment, towards empowerment, so that they can be able to know who they are, so that they can be able to believe on themselves. We're doing it. You're welcome. The LTB Light member that brought you here Elta, universe that brought you here knows that after watching this very video, you begin to think about how to harness the energy from the sun. Inventors are using the energy from the sun to do it. Investors are using the energy from the sun to do it. Marketers, they are using the energy from the sun. Why not you? We are demonstrating it at its fullest and at its best. Information coming directly, no medium. You don't need any messenger. You don't need any medium. You don't need any noise. You don't need any interference. In the quietness, in the convenience of your own home, you begin to attract it. There's a link that is provided right here below this very video. Do it now. Today is that very day to do it. If today is your first day of seeing us, you're welcome. Pay attention. This is a spiritual that you must surely be a part of. There's a link right here below this very video. Download your own LTD light antidote kit. Follow the successful and you too become successful. If you want to stand and shine brilliant like the stars, you have to start now. Download it today. Antidote kit that says no to the power of the destroyer. Wealth building plan that says no to the power of the destroyer that brought in the plagues of poverty against our own people. Poverty upon our sons and daughters. Poverty when we finish school and graduate. Poverty. When we have worked for so many years. Poverty. In our old age. Poverty. Say no to that poverty. You cannot transfer to your own children a legacy of poverty. Our own ancestors, remember them today. Akhenaton of old, Amenhotep of old, Rameses of old, King Tut of old, Amon-Ra of old, Nefertiti of old, Osiris of old, Horus of old. You name them. We're only naming but a few. Okay? Remember them today. We called a few, and the few will call the rest of them that we honor. Okay? That serve humanity without their heart. You don't have any business with poverty. You cannot establish any relationship or friendship with poverty. You can only spit at poverty. You can only hate it with venom, but don't hate any man or any woman or any land or any nation. Don't noble and justice, opening the eyes of our own people, their inner eyes, to begin to see the huge potential, the very most economic resource from nature that is the most untapped. We need more interventions in our world today. We still need more solutions and answers in our world today. What can you bring to the table? That is what we want to hear here. LTB Light Team. That is why we formed this very global market. What can you bring to the table? We want to compare apples to apples. We want to begin to separate the fine grains from the chaff. And do be well. See you again tomorrow, which will be the 938th day. At the end of this very video, remember to like it and to share it and to promote it, okay? Truth heals. However bitter it is, it heals. The right spirit, it hurts. Alcohol, it hurts, but it heals that very wound. We are not that kind of teacher, that kind of guru, that kind of imam, that kind of pastor that will be pouring milk and honey on your wound. Only because we want your tributes. Only because we want you to put your money or your honey. Keep your money. The right thing, we want to save a life. Even if it's one life that we saved, we are okay with it. We are comfortable with it. LTB Light Team, that is our spirit. And that spirit that shines supreme as the sun, it will stand in us and continue to lead us. Thank you.